Welcome back. This is Colby, and this weekend I had the privilege of attending the AIM Summit in London. It was held here at the Four Seasons by the Tower Bridge in London, and let me tell you, this was one of the most phenomenal events that I've ever been to. Got to make some really interesting connections and learn a lot from this event. So I wanted to share with you the importance of doing whatever it takes to get in the right rooms so that you can learn from people that are operating at higher and higher levels. So walk with me. Let me tell you a little bit about the AIM Summit and why I just thought it was amazing. So let's go. Going to these types of events in a new place like Edinburgh or London, I find that going to these events, meeting new people, networking with new energy, people that are in different kinds of businesses or maybe that are 10 levels ahead of you in the game, that causes you to learn and think differently and operate differently. So it's like GC, it's like Grant talks about, like how you need to, your network is your net worth, and how you need to put yourself in different environments in order to be different. Like if you want to operate more successfully, you need to put yourself in a more successful environment with people that are doing the things that you want to do.
Yeah.
So.
And isn't there $5 trillion worth represented in that room?
Yeah, at one point on the stage, there was close to $500 billion and just sitting on the stage at one point, as far as like funds or as far as assets under management. It's a whole different level, right? Like these people are not talking about the same problems that most people are talking about. These people are talking about high level problems, fiat problems in particular, like how do you manage that much fiat money? And it's interesting how the conversation is now migrating towards or gravitating towards Bitcoin. These people are in the rooms with Bitcoin miners.
Yeah.
And they're having conversations. So do the math, right? Like that money's going to start that money, that's a lot of money that can and will go into Bitcoin eventually, and it's just a matter of time. So, I mean, that's why we're trying to be invested before they are, because they're the big money, and that's the advantage, particularly in Bitcoin, is you can get your money in the Bitcoin before the giant asset managers put their money into Bitcoin, because you putting a few $1,000 into Bitcoin is a whole different deal than someone putting $5 billion into Bitcoin. You can do it before the big money goes in. So that's interesting. I think there's a lot of opportunity. So let's get it. So at this event, there was a lot of wealth managers, public miners, a lot of players in the room. I thought it was interesting to just meet people and learn from them, really. My main purpose, my intention going there was just to listen, learn, make connections, and meet interesting people. Fred Thiel of Marathon, Wes Cummins was there of Applied Digital, Taras was there of Sunnyside, who's a Bitcoin miner, and the Hive crew was there, got to meet some of them, and CleanSpark was there, and a lot of other powerful people in the space. And it was interesting how day one was mostly about investing, alternative investments of various types, and then day two was more focused on Bitcoin mining and the like. So I thought that this was the most interesting conference I've ever been to that I can think of. for those reasons, because you get an interesting blend of the worlds at the AIM Summit. So I'm really glad that we made the trip. It was at an absolutely phenomenal venue here with the Four Seasons by the London Tower, and I'm really glad that I came. So some notes to take from that: I think it's important to put yourself in the right rooms, learn from people operating at higher and higher levels. That was a huge lesson for me. Hope you enjoyed. Appreciate if you support the channel, and I'll see you next time. Peace.